Stanislav Petrov had been right. There were no missiles. There was no attack. The city still stood. The people still slept, never knowing how close they had come. The cause was almost poetic. Sunlight, glinting off high clouds at a rare angle, had fooled the satellites. The most advanced warning system in the Soviet arsenal had mistaken the light of the sun for the fire of war. And the only thing standing between that glitch and a nuclear war had been one man's judgment. In the hours after, Petrov did not feel like a hero. He felt drained and unsure if he had broken the rules he swore to keep. At first, his superiors praised him, but praise, in that system, was dangerous, because if Petrov had acted correctly, it meant a multi-billion-ruble warning system had failed catastrophically. So instead of a medal, the night was buried, classified, hidden away as an embarrassment. Petrov was quietly faulted for not properly logging the event, and he was never rewarded for what he did. Within a year, he left the military. He slipped back into an ordinary life, carrying an extraordinary secret. For years, almost no one knew. The man who may have saved the world lived quietly, unknown and unthanked. It was only after the Soviet Union collapsed that the story finally came to light. In 1998, the secret broke, and the world learned the name of the colonel in the bunker. Late in his life, he received recognition. Small ceremonies, a modest award at the United Nations. But Petrov always refused the title of hero. "I was just doing my job," he would say. He insisted he was simply the right man in the right chair on the wrong night. But think about what really happened in that bunker. A machine said, "Fire," and a human being said, "Wait." Every rule, every system, every order pointed one way, and one man's doubt pointed the other. Because he paused, because he questioned the machine, untold millions of people simply went on living. They never knew his name. They never knew the night. They never knew how close the lights came to going out. And maybe that is the strangest part. The greatest thing he ever did was make sure nothing happened at all. Stanislav Petrov died in 2017, largely out of the spotlight, in a quiet town outside Moscow. But his story survives. A reminder of how fragile and how lucky that Cold War peace really was. Today, we hand more and more decisions to machines that are faster and more confident than any human. Petrov's night is a warning across the decades. Confidence is not the same as truth, and speed is not the same as wisdom. Sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is stop and think when everything is telling them to react. One man, one phone, one choice to wait. And because of it, the world is still here. Thanks for watching.